Hi, thanks for tuning in. The energy today, I'm getting the colors of blue and red coming through, but as a balance of the masculine and feminine energies. So it seems to be an energy of balance that is required. Apparently it's hard for me to get it out as well, but we do need some balance. So let's see what Spirit has to say to elaborate on that a little bit further. Thank you to all of you who've been liking and subscribing and tuning in. It's really been helping the channel grow, and I appreciate it very, very much, all of the interactions and feedback. It's very encouraging as I start this kind of new journey this way, taking things from a solitary perspective and moving outwards into a collective is challenging in some ways, enlightening, but I have to say it's been incredibly fulfilling, and I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. So let's get going with the reading. All right, what is the current energy today? So the devil energy coming out right off the bat. This is that Saturn energy, Capricornian energy of things that keep us stuck. The things, the habits, the people that we feel bound to. And we're being asked to look within to see where these hidden areas are, because I feel that for most of you that are watching, you've been working on this. And I think I'm feeling that some of you are going to say, well, how much more do I have to do? I've been at this for so long. But there's always something that comes up, and because things are cyclic, you may be seeing some of the same things coming around again, and that's to see how your reaction is going to be. How are you going to respond to things this time around? And this energy, this devil energy that's coming up, is about asking you to truly look within, to really dig deep. What are you ignoring, or what are you not acknowledging in your life right now that may be keeping you stuck? And for some reason, cheese is standing out, and not only cheese, Swiss cheese. I have no idea what that's about. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. I have no idea where that one came from. But we have the Ace of Swords, which is about providing that clarity, seeing things a little bit more clearly. Once you've really looked into this new moon energy, your intuition is not going to lead you astray on this. And I think you already know what it is. It's just the acknowledgement of it is what I'm feeling. And once it is acknowledged, it's not going to be a big deal and a big event for you to release this, because I'm seeing such a freeing energy. Once it is acknowledged, things start to unfold, because this rose is standing out to me down here. Things are going to unfold as you gain more clarity. Almost all major cards again, and we have the Magician, which is about, you're starting that manifestation. And when you're able to move past those limitations that we feel we're kind of bound to, and we gain a little bit more clarity, this is when we're able to manifest things a little bit easier in our lives. And not even to manifest, I'm not even going to use that word in this right now. I'm just being told the easier it will be to do just even the things you thought were impossible. And I know that this kind of like that's what manifesting is, but I'm being told not in that manifestation is a big thing and it's a term being used a lot. And this is more than that. This is about you overcoming the mountain. And that one rose that was unfolding from this Ace of Swords has now become 3, and there are other flowers surrounding it. It just seems to me, I'm getting a feeling that when you develop the clarity and you start seeing exactly what you can do, you're going to overcome a lot, and your vision is going to become a lot more clear, and you're going to be able to see all of the fulfillment and wishes that you have, that you've been dreaming about. There's a sense of self-satisfaction when you get to a point of being so clear that you can create what you want. When you are free, when your being has taken off and you are authentically yourself, this is what happens. You get into a place of fulfillment, of knowing that you created this. And it is emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. And then we have the Page of Cups. So this is like, again, that magician energy of new beginnings, of being emotionally fresh as a breeze is what's coming through. There's something new coming in for you. And I think I'm really feeling that you know it's there, because you have the fish is whispering to the crow. You have an inkling, you've been told, and the messages you've been getting and the synchronicities and everything that's been kind of lining up for you, you know it's there. It's just getting into that devil energy and releasing the last of those little things that hold you back, whether it be that little bit of doubt or, fear, or, how we're going to be seen. And those sort of things come up. I'm being asked to change decks here. We have the Death card, which is about the transformation and renewal. It is the death of letting go of the things that don't serve us anymore. Those things that you feel that you're bound to are things that you really need to let go of, so that your whole energy is transformed, and this clarity that you have will just eliminate any of the fog and anything that may be kind of holding you back on that. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. We had a large snowfall, and the plows are out in force today. So if you're hearing some noises in the background, that's what's going on. You might not be able to hear it, but just in case. We also have the Four of Pentacles, which is telling me, in this case, you're hanging on to things too tightly. And that's why this devil energy is showing up, and why you need to look at, why are you holding on to these things so tightly? Is it something that you feel is what gives you your energy? Is it something that you feel that you can't live without, or that it would change you too much as a person? So those are all things that you have to look at and be willing to release, again, what no longer serves you, and open up so that you can get the new beginnings and the arrival of the wish fulfillment, and the place of being in a place of gratitude. Look what I've done. Look what I've created. And here we have the Six of Cups. That's telling me, along with this Four of Pentacles and the Devil energy, that it may be some nostalgic reasons why you're afraid to move forward or to let go of the things. These may have been things that have been with you since childhood. They may have been habits or ways of thinking or belief systems that have been with you since childhood. And I'm feeling that that is where it lay. You may need to go a little bit further back than what you've been going in your journey to heal whatever it is that may be holding you back from getting that clarity and being able to move forward and into that life that you really want to get into. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's slow progress. So you've been working on it. You've been trying to let go of things. You're making progress. The progress may seem a little bit slow. I think we're all, right at the time of when I'm filming this, I think we're all feeling that right now, but that is the best approach, because taking things step by step and making those decisions that have long-term benefits are what's best for us right now to create a stable environment for ourselves and for everybody that we love around us. And if you're in a place where you finally have all of your cups full, you're able to share that a lot more freely. And it won't be so hard for you to open up and give. A specific message for someone right now that's kind of, I'm trailing off because another message had come through with that. So with that Four of Pentacles that's coming up and the Knight of Pentacles, you're slowly working on releasing the scarcity mindset and the lack mindset is what's coming up with that. So that may be one of the issues that you might have to look at. And then we have the Strength card. So we do need to have strength to be able to do better for ourselves, to make better choices, to move away from this energy of where we feel trapped and bound and stuck. This is how we do it. And if you can't find the strength within yourself by yourself, ask for the help from your guides, your angels, your ancestors, whatever deity you have a relationship with. It does not matter. When you don't feel like you have the strength yourself to do things, Spirit, the universe, like I say, whoever in the higher realms is helping you will help you. Just don't be too attached on how things are going to go, because sometimes the way we have, and I say this a lot, how we think things are going to go is we can plan for everything, but life doesn't go that way. So be flexible and be open. All right, we're going to go with one last message to see what we can take away from this today. What advice do you have for us today? Emergence. And this just came out in another recent reading. When you go through this transformation of letting go, you reemerge as a different being. You really do. Your perspective has changed. You, like in this magician energy, you're raising up. Your perspective is just leveling up. You're seeing so much more. And as you emerge from the depths of where you were and all of the things you've been working on, this is where I'm getting crowning glory. Do you see how she has the, it's one of my cats, has a crown going around her head. And that's where you are, is at that place of coming out of the muck and rising above. So this is a beautiful energy. You're doing it. Don't feel like you're not doing it. You are doing it, and you have been doing it. Hang in there. Things are working out for your benefit, and you just have to remember to take things step by step. You're not expected to change overnight. You're not expected to be perfect overnight. Your journey is your own, and take it step by step. And even take a step back and reevaluate to make sure that you're on the right path. Check in with yourself. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated with you, please leave a like or a comment below. And please remember, take only what resonates and leave behind what does not. That's the way the readings work. Thank you so much, all. I love you. Until next time.